Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Force here, and today's gameplay video is going to be some Guild Wars 2 footage. Basically what I'd like to do is just have some raw, unedited gameplay and talk a little bit about the game and just show you essentially what I'm doing. Now, let me quickly pull out to the map here. I just want to show you sort of what's going on. So currently I'm sitting at level 25, and basically what I've accomplished in this game so far is I got 100% in this particular zone, the Plains of Ashford, and you know, I coupled that with doing some of my personal story. And then I moved over here to the plateau, Diesa Plateau, and I almost got 100%. The one thing that I haven't finished here is there's a skill challenge that requires me to go into this flame temple tombs, and first I gotta go to this thing, and there's some portal and all sorts of craziness. I just haven't, you know, I play sporadically and usually in small spurts, and this thing is a process that's going to take me at least a good, I think, 20 to 30 minutes between doing this event and then clearing through here, so just haven't gotten around to it yet. But I finally, right now, I decided, you know, while I normally follow close to my story progression, I just put that on the back burner momentarily, pretty much for the sake of doing this video, and I'm just going to show you some straight up footage. But normally at this point, I'd pick back up on my personal story. But I'd just like to go through, and I'm moving on to a new zone, the Snowden Drifts here. I'm just going to do some clearing and try to get to 100%. And that's basically what I've been doing. I'm just essentially moving from zone to zone and trying to clear 100% of it. So we're going to go ahead and talk to the scout here. He's going to tell us a little bit about the surrounding area.
Building your legend requires performing great deeds and having worthy eyes see them. There are many who would be glad to see the Svanir in Jormabach dead and the dredge of Molengrad dealt with. But helping the people who live in Mennerheim would earn you respect almost as well.
Very exciting. Okay, so that's some of the surrounding things that need to be accomplished. So we're just going to do some of that. I'll do some mining in the process as well. And this is a good time to also talk about, again, sort of how I've been playing the game. Now, I don't know if, well, I do know that, I know that I know very little about this game. You know, I know that I only know sort of what has been put in front of me and what I've been presented with. And the point of me saying that is simply that I had some suggestions in my past videos as to sort of how I should be spending my time when playing Guild Wars 2. People are talking about, you know, doing the, what's that, the realm versus realm stuff, or WVW or whatever, and then I know there's the set PvP where you get your, you know, basically free max level character, and it's just all skill based, and I think you can unlock gear and stuff like that as well. But anyway, I guess the point is that I've just sort of, you know, I've walked into the game. I've never, what is this thing? What are you doing? I'm here on official business, move along. I don't know what that little star thing is supposed to mean. She's a deputy? Is that what that star means? I guess that's like a deputy thing. So yeah, you know, I just hopped into the game. I made my character, and then I'm like, okay. So I just start going through these zones. And beyond the personal story, at least I haven't really seen it. So we get the personal story here with this star. And then we've got all these local zone stuff, which actually let me figure out which one I want to go to first here. So we got these ones down over here. We also have this one. I'm supposed to slay these guys. Let's go actually do that. Slaying is a nice, easy thing to do while I'm trying to talk. So yeah, the game hasn't really presented me with any other things. Now, people are telling me in the last video that I should be in a specific zone to do some of this living story stuff. Now, I think that might be what this thing is here, the Nightmare Within. This is a quest that I've had since I started up the game. It talks about this tower stuff, but I don't really, you know, enter the Tower of Nightmares. It just kind of came out of nowhere. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I'm guessing what I'm supposed to go over here, and I mean, how do I get there? You know, like, it just, I guess my point is that none of this stuff has been sort of clearly displayed to me. And so all I've really known to do is just, you know, go from zone to zone and do this stuff. And I'm not even complaining about any of that. I'm having fun doing what I'm doing and trying to, you know, in each of the zones, trying to get that 100%. Like, I'm cool with that. I'm legitimately just enjoying zone to zone, going for that 100% stuff. Why is this? This is part of the Impress stuff? Really? Just killing these guys? All right, well, we'll kill some of these guys then. Yeah, I'm enjoying that process, but you know, I'd love to, obviously, coming from someone who's played MMOs, certain MMOs I've played pretty seriously in the past, I definitely know that, when you first walk into the game, you don't know what the hell you're doing. I know that I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I know that there's probably like an ideal way that I should be spending my time. Oh my god. It was awful. And an ideal, certain things that I probably should be doing that I'm not. But even though I know that that's the case, even though I know that, maybe I should be doing WVW, or maybe there's like, I should be focusing on crafting to level up as fast as possible, none of that even matters because I'm having a good time. Like I'm liking what I'm doing, killing things, and I just love the environment, man. The art style in this game really does it for me, I have to say. It's really something that I enjoy. In terms of my stuff right now, I'm actually doing, let me show you if I can show you my crafting. So I'm going for chef and weaponsmith because I figure those two things don't conflict with each other, so I can use those. And the chef stuff's kind of cool because we can get some buffs for my guy. Speaking of that, I actually have some, let me go to my inventory here. I've got some of this buff stuff. This stuff is super low level. I haven't been keeping up with it. I just need to focus on some other things because I really have just been focusing on going through the zones and trying to get 100%. But I want to try to make sure that I'm keeping up to par with my crafting stuff so that, I can craft gear that's of my level, and I can craft these buffs that are at my level, things of that nature. Something that's really cool that I've been really enjoying though is that it definitely seems, I need to keep heading up north here. Let's unlock this little waypoint first. It definitely seems to me that even going through the low zone, so I knew about the scaling, so that basically when you go into a lower level zone, you get scaled to that zone, so that essentially you're not one-shotting things. So you'll get scaled down. For example, if I walk into a level 1 to 5 zone, I'm gonna get scaled down to like level 4. But beyond the fact that it scales you down so you're not one-shotting things, it also seems like that you're still getting good XP. Like you're still leveling up normally, essentially. Like, again, at my level 25, it seems to me that if I go into 1 through 5 zone, I'm going to get comparable XP to if I was in a level 25 zone. And I think that's really cool. I really like that. They make it so that there are no useless zones, because it's definitely been the case in other MMOs that, I'm not going to go back to... Where do I need to destroy? Do I kill the corrupted? Yeah, these things? Yeah, I think I need to kill these things. All right, we're gonna run right in here and get a couple of these packs here. Just try to make sure that we avoid... Oh my gosh, are you not gonna... I was hoping they would, like, bunch up and whatnot, but it appears like they are, in fact, not doing that. So that's fine. We'll just fight some of those. I really like that because in some MMOs, it's definitely, that I've played before, it's definitely... Oh, did I avoid that? Nice. It's definitely been the case that, you'll have your particular character starting zone, and then you'll have like other races starting zone. But a lot of times you won't ever go to those other races starting zones because you out-level it. But the fact that you can go back there and it's still worth it for you, not only makes it cool so that you can still see this content and have it be worthwhile, and as a lot of MMO players sort of trying to min-max things and you don't want to feel like you're wasting your time, you won't be wasting your time because, again, the XP is still good for you. But it's also great because when you play with friends, like for example, I've been trying to coerce my friend into picking up Guild Wars 2 so that we could play together. And even though if he starts tomorrow and he's not going to be anywhere near my level, I can still go to his starting zone, complete in events and stuff, and have it still be worth my time. And I like that. I think that's, to be honest with you, I think that's absolutely fantastic. That's something that that ArenaNet's doing here in Guild Wars 2 that I definitely would love to see done in more MMOs. These MMOs that are coming up that I'm excited for. The whole reason that I even started to pick up Guild Wars 2 again was to just play some MMOs to get ready for this upcoming one. And yeah, I think it's great. I think it's a fantastic system. I think they did a great job. All right, let's do some of this area of effect stuff. And then we're gonna do some of these things. So we're just bouncing between our two weapons right now. I hear that the best setup here for a warrior, like if I'm going like DPS kind of stuff, which is what I'm doing, because really it seems like every class in Guild Wars 2 is DPS because they did that hybridization stuff, which actually, if I could quickly touch on, I will, because it's my video. If I could quickly, now that I'm done asking your permission and then denying the asking of said permission, if I can quickly touch on, I don't really like the no class system. I have to say it. I have to be honest. I would love to be a tank. I'd love to be a healer. The fact that the way that this system is structured, it's really, and this isn't just like, this is not only just from the things that I've read, but also from my personal play experience. It's like everyone's going DPS spec because they can heal themselves, because they can do support, and there aren't any solidified roles. Right, that was their intention. That's design choice. That's ArenaNet saying this is how we want to build our game. But it just, I like that. I like those roles. I really do. And I think I don't not like this game because of that, but I think I would have liked the game more if my warrior could be just a tank. You know what I mean? But I get the merits of the system, and I get why people are gonna, shout at me for saying anything ill about it, but it's personal preference, right? So whatever, you have your personal preference, I have mine. That's cool. Guild Wars 2 doesn't necessarily fit my personal preference in terms of the class structure, but it does in a lot of other things. I think this game does a lot of things absolutely fantastically. And that alone isn't enough to stop me from enjoying this leveling experience that I've been continuing to go through. I just think it's a good time. It really is. It's been really, really fantastic. And that's why I'm continuing to update you about this game. Because, oh no, I'm mezzed or whatever. I'm frozen business. Come on, guys, cut it out. This is ridiculous. There we go. Let's go ahead and stun you real quick. Oh, come on, you serious? This guy's pissing me off. Die. Thank you. Okay. Another very interesting thing about this game is that, so you've got the evade system. Like I've got this. I bound it to mouse 4. I don't like double tapping for it because I think that can put in some awkward situations. But it allows you to avoid a lot of combat damage. But it's just funny because you have like, it seems like a relatively small health pool compared to sort of other games where you can absorb damage from fight to fight. A lot of times you'll end a fight here because you can't dodge everything again because you only have those 2. You only have the ability to dodge 2 here. And you have to wait for the recharge and all that. All right, we just finished this event, so we get some XP, fantastic. But yeah, you'll end a lot of fights with like half HP and then it quickly regenerates. So it's just kind of funny because I'm used to games, you have this tremendous health pool and you can go from fight to fight to fight and not have to refill. But it's also on the flip side, I'm not eating or drinking at any point. I'm not having to eat food to replenish my health. If I leave a battle with like 1% HP left, in a couple of seconds I get 100% regeneration. So that's something else that this does a little bit differently compared to some other games, for example. All right, we got a skill challenge over there, so why don't we do that? We did a Vista. We did one of these heart of area quests, or whatever the heck you want to call it. I'm sure they've got a specific name. Why don't we go ahead and push on over? Good lord. Why don't we move on over and do the skill challenge, which I am walking in the opposite direction of, so that's super fail. All right, let's go ahead and walk over here and do that. So yeah, even though there's probably better ways for me to be approaching the game, I'm having fun doing this, just going through and trying to do 100%. Like I think that's a good way to play the game if you're enjoying it, which I am. So that's what I'm gonna do. But still, I'm not gonna be bullheaded about this. If you feel like there's something else that I should be doing, please let me know. I definitely want to know from the pros here how I should be spending my time. At least to maximize, like, I know there's systems and games that you get like a set number of points that you can cap per week on certain things or whatever. You know what I'm talking about, right? If there's anything like that in this game that I should be doing, I mean, I guess I'd like to know sooner rather than later. I don't know if this is going to be too hard for me. I just don't know what the level cap thing is. We're going to run through this section over here. We got a thing that is going on, but I'm gonna try to ignore it. I just want to go get that skill point thing. Just to finish up the video, I'd like to show you some of that. This is a crapshoot right here. All right, let's go into this guy here. Oh no! Thing went on cooldown, I think because I moved by mistake. Oh no, maybe because it just, there we go. Finish him off, fantastic. All right, we got a skill point challenge. It's not too much further away, I don't think. Check that map one more time. Here we go. I'm heading in the right direction. Great music in this game too. Love it, love it, love it. Like I said, I think this game does a lot of things absolutely right. Oh, shucks. Something else that's really cool is a lot of times when you first approach an enemy, I mean, you can generally tell, but they have very obvious telegraphs, so it makes that dodge system that much more useful if you can figure out an enemy in their telegraphs. Obviously, I assume that's something that is going to be especially useful in PvE stuff, which actually I haven't even. I'm gonna do this nest thing here. All right, this will be fun. I haven't done a single. I haven't seen a single dungeon. So when is that happening? Is that just like later in the game? Someone told me, I read in the comments in one of my Guild Wars 2 videos, someone said that like you shouldn't do it till the end game or something. Or he told me specifically like don't do dungeons till the end game or else you'll hate yourself or something. I don't know. I don't even know. I literally have no idea what he was referring to because I don't know what he was referring to. So we're gonna do this guy here. Before we do the nest, I just want to make sure we don't get any like additional aggro mid-fight or whatever. Alright, so here we go. We got a skill challenge. Just gonna get me a skill point. And then I think that'll do it for today's gameplay video. No, note reads, beware, the residents of the nest are vicious and eager to fight. Okay, fantastic. Where are they? Here they are. Oh boy. Come on. Razor Wing, here to save the day. Alright. That's not what he's doing, actually. I love to pull out my range for these fights a lot of times. I feel like it's because, you know, I can kite and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Or I can just get hit like that. We're gonna pin him down. The thing goes on cooldown, like a lengthy cooldown if you miss, if you aren't facing the right direction. There it is again. That really sucks. Alright, we're gonna just heal this up. Why is he evading like that? There we go. Shucks. There we go. This should be it. I got him, I think. This is actually really kind of scary right now. Where is he? Where the hell did he go? Why is my vision all blurry? Did I kill him? Oh, I just need to kill his broodling now. Oh Jesus, I should have realized toxic, right? I didn't know. Whatever. Kill his little thing, and that's it. There we go. We got a skill point. That's exciting. All right, well, that's gonna do. We're gonna wrap it up. Again, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of Guild Wars 2 gameplay, talk with you a little bit about what I'm doing, and also, you know, open it up to suggestions as to what I should be doing. I feel like I'm doing that a lot lately. I just did that with a Guild Wars 2 or a Assassin's Creed 4 video too. But you know, I defer to the experts when I realize I am not one of them for a particular game. And this would certainly be the case. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more great gameplay footage and coverage right here on the channel. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, keep watching and keep owning.